Hey everyone, this is like my fourth or fifth attempt at recording this video. I think I'm just really nervous about making a first video here on YouTube. It's kind of like that first impression that you kind of have to make a good impression when you first are on, or come somewhere, or go somewhere, or meet new people, because it's your first impression. So I kind of was worried about making this 50 Things You Don't Know About Me my first video because, well, it's not beauty or fashion or lifestyle related. It's just a personal video. But I thought it might work because I just wanted to let you guys know a little bit more about me as a person. I think people connect more with people that they can relate to, or know more personal things about, and not just beauty and all that kind of thing. At least that's my theory and my hope that I'm doing the right thing and making this my first video. So without further ado, I'm just going to jump right in. Number 1, I have 5 brothers and I am the only girl. I have loved being the only girl, and I have learned so many things about guys that I don't think I would know otherwise. Number 2, I was homeschooled. Yes, I have been blessed to be homeschooled all of my life, and the rumors that fly around about homeschoolers are these: that they do school in their pajamas, and that one is completely true, I promise you. Number 2 is that they don't do anything all day long and they can just go out and do whatever they want. Now that is only a tiny bit true, but my mom was always pretty good about making us do our homework, our school, always before we got to do other things. I hope I'm focused. Alright, number 3, I've lived in California all of my life. I know that the Lord's will be done, but I honestly don't want to live anywhere else. But, you know, the Lord could change the plans that I have for myself. So, and He usually and always does. Number 4, I love to write. I've tried to write like small books since I was young, but, and my dream is eventually to write a book. Number 5, I used to be a Civil War reenactor. I always pronounce that wrong. For 6 years, I was a Civil War reenactor with my family, and we had a bunch of friends that did it too. It was really fun. You guys might know what that is, but in case you don't, I will explain. Usually there is an organization, like for example, I was part of the ACWA, the American Civil War Association here in California, and there was about 8 reenactments a year usually, and they will reenact either real battles that took place during the Civil War, or skirmishes. Skirmishes were like small battles that weren't actual battles. So, number 6, my favorite season is summer. I've always been a summer girl, and I think my favorite thing about summer is the activities that I can do during the summer. And I always get a little bit depressed during the winter. It's just so gray, and I don't know. Number 7. My favorite thing to do in the summer is to go boating and drink iced tea. My iced tea is my drink of choice, along with iced coffee. And my favorite thing to do in the summer is go boating. My family and I have owned a boat since I can remember, very long time. And my dad has always taken either my siblings and I, or my siblings and I and friends and stuff out to boat. And we've done wakeboarding and tubing and water skiing, and kneeboarding. And those have always been our summer activities. Number 8, my favorite verse is Isaiah 41:10. It goes, "So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." I don't think I'm focused. Hold on. There we go. Now I'm focused. Sorry, guys. If I was blurry all that time, I do apologize. Number 9. I sing, and so do my brothers, Jared and Joel. We don't really know where we got the musical gene. My parents were never like particularly into music or anything. I know my dad plays guitar and he likes music and stuff. But Joel and Jared and I both all sing. So that has been awesome. I really loved that. Number 10, I don't like chocolate. This is one of those weird things about me that I don't even understand. I make it hard for people to get me gifts. Number 11, my favorite style of music is country. Number 12, my 3 favorite drinks at Starbucks are as follows. The one in the summer is my iced coffee, with my vanilla iced coffee with half and half to be exact. And my 2 favorite drinks in the winter are caramel brulee lattes and vanilla lattes. I love them. I always say I love them, and I don't know why. Okay, number 13. My favorite book is An Old-Fashioned Girl by Louisa May Alcott. My friend told me about this book a really long time ago, and ever since then it's been that book that I can just read over and over again, and the book that I go to when I don't have another book to read. That sounds like I don't love it when I say that that's the book I go to when I don't have anything else to read. But it means, guys, that I can reread it over and over again. Number 14. My dad's nickname for me has always been Princess Buttercup off of Princess Bride. Number 15. All of my brothers and my names begin with J. It's pretty confusing for everybody, but they always remember my name because I'm the only girl, which is kind of awesome because then they don't call me. They're not going to come up to me and say, hey guys, is this your sister Jared? No, they don't do that. Number 16. I accidentally turned my hair orange once, and that was quite an experience. A once-in-a-lifetime thing, guys, is turn your hair orange, but don't do it on purpose. You will regret it. Number 17. I am most definitely a night person. I keep looking on the screen. That is such a bad habit. I am most definitely a night person. I don't like the mornings. I'm so grumpy in the mornings, guys. It's not even funny. Give me nighttime anytime. 18. I love to cry when watching movies, so the more emotional the movie, the more I enjoy it. I honestly don't enjoy a movie if I can't feel some kind of emotion, or I'd like to cry during movies. It's a strange problem. Number 19. I have never watched a sunset at the beach, and I find that pretty sad since I live in California. And number 2, because that's just something you do, right? I mean, that's what I think a lot of people do. And it's actually on my bucket list, so that's really sad. Number 20. When my siblings and I were little, our most watched movies were Old Yeller and Black Beauty. I don't know if this is a homeschooler thing because so many homeschoolers that I've talked to agree. Old Yeller and Black Beauty were like those movies that your parents gave you to watch because they were probably the most clean movies out there. They never had to worry about things that were going to be in the movie. So I don't think my brothers and I even liked those movies. We just got so desperate. Guys, we were desperate, so we watched those. Number 21. My favorite smells are fresh coffee in the morning and alfalfa. It's true. Alfalfa is a really good smell. If you live in the country, you know what I'm talking about. Number 22. Let me make sure I'm on 22. Yeah. Number 22. I love spicy and sour things. My favorite hot sauce is Tabasco, and I pretty much put it on everything. Number 23. My favorite color is blue. Number 24. The movies I watch over and over again are Jane Austen movies. Sorry, I keep looking down. I have notes right here. So, the movies I could watch over and over again are all Jane Austen movies. I've grown up watching Jane Austen movies. I've grown up reading her books. And I love them, I think, most especially because they have such good stories and good morals behind just the romance. Number 25. I took ballet when I was 13. Or so, around there. My dad always used to take me to Nutcracker when I was younger. Almost every year, I think. And I grew up loving ballet. And I was wanting to be a ballerina so bad. Then when I took ballet, I kind of realized that it would take me years and years to get to do those like cool moves that the ballerinas did. So I quit. Number 26. The number one thing on my bucket list is skydiving. And it honestly surprises me that I have that on there, that number one thing that I've always wanted to do, because I'm not a daring person. And I'm not somebody who loves like being nervous about things or like the adrenaline of doing crazy awesome things. But that has actually been on my bucket list and a desire of mine, a dream of mine for a very long time. Don't ask me why, but it has been. Number 27. I've never broken a bone. And that's kind of that knock on wood kind of thing because I eventually probably will now that I've said that. Number 28. I stink at all sports. Guys, I've always told people before a game or something, guys, don't ask me to play because I will lose the game for you. Number 29. My favorite tea is chai. Number 30. My favorite flavor is strawberry. Number 31. I'm just breezing right through these, guys. Number 31. My favorite song right now is Silver Wings by Garrett Hedlund. If you like country, you will like it. Guaranteed. And if you don't, guys, I have some concerns. Number 32. I used to want braces very badly. 2 of my brothers had braces, and I was always so envious of them. Do you know those like bag ties that have the wires in them that you like wrap around bags? We used to put those on the front of our teeth some of my brothers that didn't get braces and we used to put them on the front of our teeth to look like we had braces. Guys, we were desperate. It was the cool thing. Now I'm glad I didn't have them, but back then I was very envious. Number 33. Altoids are my favorite mint. Whenever I get Altoids, I can sit there for in an hour. I can devour every single one of those mints in the tin. Number 34. My favorite flowers are Gerber daisies. Number 35. I've always wanted a red barn. It's like the epitome of country and romance. Sorry. Number 36. I love to take pictures. Have since I was young. I'm still young, but I have since a long time ago. Number 37. My dream job is just this. It's YouTube. And this is the first time that I've really made a serious effort to make that dream come true. I've made videos before and I just took them off. I just hated them. So this is kind of scary for me, but I am taking the plunge and I'm going for it. Number 38. I've had the same best friend since I was 4. Hey, best friend, you know who you are. Number 39. I can crochet and knit. I used to be pretty obsessed and I could even make socks, guys. That was a huge, big thing to me. I can make socks, guys, because it takes 4 needles and it's pretty complicated, but I did it. Number 40. I get nervous really easily, guys. So bad. It drives me nuts and it's something about me that I've always hated. Always. I don't know if everyone is like that or I am just like that. I don't know. I wish I could take my nervousness out. Where was that? Number 41. My favorite food is Mexican. Number 42. I love road trips. I love that you can buy bunches of snacks and eat them and it's kind of like that excuse to eat unhealthy things and you can always talk and listen to music and it's awesome. Number 43. I've never been out of the country. I plan to go out of the country, but not yet. Number 44. I took piano for 2 years. Number 45. I used to have an imaginary boyfriend named Paul. A long time ago, guys. Not now. I do not currently have an imaginary boyfriend named Paul. I remember I was so embarrassed when my brothers found out that I had an imaginary boyfriend named Paul. They were never supposed to know that, guys. It was humiliating. Number 46. I love reading. I can read a book that's pretty big in about a day. Number 47. I've always loved writing handwritten letters and receiving them. I used to have a pen pal when I was probably 10 or something like that. And I always loved receiving letters. I always loved writing them, and so I still love that today. Number 48, sorry. My favorite cookies are shortbread cookies. Guys, I recently discovered shortbread cookies, and they are heaven. Heaven, guys, heaven. Number 49. I call my brother Jared Derp, and for a while I didn't even know that Derp was an actual... You know what, guys? You guys know what derp is, right? It's like that stupid face. But I did not know that it meant that. So it wasn't like a direct insult to him. But even though I know what it means now, I still call him derp. Number 50, finally. I still wish upon stars. This is kind of one of those embarrassing facts about me, but I decided to be open, guys. Anyways, that is the last one. I have to admit, I really struggled coming up with 50 things about me. I didn't know it was going to be that hard. But it kind of was. 50 things are a lot of things that I thought you guys would find interesting about me. So guys, that is the end of this first video. I would appreciate your comments, your likes, your views, guys, at least, would be awesome. I have also a blog that I just started writing. It's called JenLangleyBeauty.blogspot.com. I'd appreciate if you guys would hop on over there and take a look at it. I've written just a handful, not even a handful of blog posts because I just started this, and but I just appreciate if you guys would take a look at it and read if you want. I don't know, just look at it. I don't know. But anyways, I will link all of my social networking sites that I am on below in the down bar below. I hope that you guys have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.